The Tennessee Titans hit the road after taking their fifth loss. Short trip to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Both teams taking heartbreaking Week 9 losses.
3rd and 5 at the 19 with 11 seconds to go. He looks, he fires for the intercepted, and this game is over.
Dropping Stroud, pass toward the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown Texans with 5 seconds left. Tampa Bay Buccaneers led 37-33.
Tampa's was extra painful, being Baker Mayfield had completed a nice comeback moments before. He comes in off one of his best games as a Buccaneer, 21-30, 265 yards, 2 touchdowns, no INTs, a rating near 120.
End zone, Cade Otton, touchdown! Buccaneers go in front. Baker Mayfield, a strike for the score.
Offense isn't what cost Tampa Bay a win last week. They put up 37 points and lost, and Tennessee's defense didn't cost them theirs. They held Pittsburgh to 20 points and lost. So which team addresses its shortcomings better this week? Tampa Bay's big Week 10 key: don't let another rookie light you up like a Jack Skellington Christmas tree.
Stroud to the end zone, touchdown! Tank Dell, perfectly thrown by C.J. Stroud right in the bucket.
Tampa Bay's secondary has major work to do this week. They could not stop the pass to save their lives last week, gave up a 147.8 rating, 5 touchdowns, and a rookie record 470 yards to C.J. Stroud, 11.2 yards per attempt.
The throw on time, the touchdown, Nico Collins. Texans take the lead.
So here comes another rookie quarterback, Will Levis. He flicked his way to 260 yards passing last week.
Pressure again. Wide open and making the catch at the 36-yard line, Nick Westbrook-Akine.
The final flick, though, intercepted. He didn't have any touchdowns versus Pittsburgh, a low 60s rating, 11 DeAndre Hopkins targets, only 4 catches. He had more luck flicking it to Kyle Phillips, who had 68 yards, 4 receptions on 5 targets.
Down the sideline, caught and getting out of bounds there. There's Phillips again.
Levis has to hope for better pass protection, too, this week. He was sacked 4 times by Pittsburgh, hit 10. Their line is beat up. It's not a strength for them right now.
Levis under pressure, swallowed up at the 18-yard line.
Bucks pass rush picked up 3 sacks last week, pressured Stroud 40% of his dropbacks, so that wasn't the problem.
Wow! Devin White comes busting through to bring down Stroud for the sack.
Okay, the big key for the Titans now: find a way to get the king the ball early and often. Derrick Henry scored last week, 4.4 a carry, 75 yards.
Give it to Henry. Henry is going to try to get to the goal line. And does. Touchdown.
Under 20 rush attempts, though. Tennessee has 3 wins, and all 3 he has 20-plus attempts. Would seem it would behoove them to commit to him earlier in the game, maybe.
Speaking of explosiveness, Derrick Henry in open field. Derrick Henry's gone. Vintage King Henry for 29 yards and a touchdown.
Henry does face a tough rush defense this week. The Buccaneers, equipped with Vita Vea in the middle, linebackers Levante David and Devin White, holding running backs to 3.9 a run, held Houston's Devin Singletary to 26 yards, 2 yards per carry.
Singletary blown up by Vea. Mammoth man makes play.
Buccaneers offense still reliant on the pass for most of its production. Mike Evans had 87 yards last week.
Deep ball. Mayfield looking for Evans. He's got him. Evans with the grab.
Wide receiver Chris Godwin is in the middle of a slide. He went for 77 yards week 5, then to 66, then to 54, then just 16 on 6 targets last week. Buccaneers did get 51 yards from Trey Palmer, and tight end Cade Otton caught 2 TDs along with 70 yards.
Caught, extending, touchdown, Buccaneers, Cade Otton, the tight end.
And running back Rachaad White, 46 receiving yards last week. He has 45-plus receiving yards in 3 straight games. He's become a Baker go-to.
Mayfield hooks a pass underneath. Beautiful move by White. White racing into Houston territory after the catch and run.
So Tennessee's secondary has all 3 types of pass catchers to worry about. Titans' pass defense played Kenny Pickett well enough. Not sure that's much to brag about, but under 5.5 yards per attempt, just 160 yards, held him to a sub-90 rate, and they really did a number on George Pickens, held him to -1 yards.
Swinging to the outside, having to reach for it that time is Pickens. He had no chance to run after the catch.
They struggled with Deontay Johnson, though, gave up 90 yards to him and a touchdown. Their numbers against the pass in 2023 are rough. Their play against wide receivers specifically has been subpar.
To the end zone, touchdown, and there it was, Deontay Johnson.
Pass rush didn't record a single sack last week on 30 dropbacks. Jeffrey Simmons, the latest pass rusher, to be reminded there are consequences to hitting quarterbacks and not gently setting a pillow under their heads before they land.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 98.
Looks like it's Simmons. When you come all your weight down on top of these quarterbacks, you're going to get called for it. We can all disagree with it, but that's the rule.
Tennessee's biggest defensive struggle last week came against the run. They gave up over 4 yards per carry to Najee Harris, not a 4+ yard per carry dude most games, and 8 yards per carry to Jaylen Warren.
Warren bounces off a tackle. Warren down the sideline. Does he get into the end zone?
White did score twice for Tampa Bay versus Houston, 73 rushing yards.
On the give, ripping through. Rashad White, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
He didn't crack 4 yards a run, though. His yards per carry figure for the year, sub-4. Titans players need to be careful. Mike Vrabel is looking more and more like a young De Niro, a young angry De Niro. I'm standing here. You talking to me? Who the hell else you talking to? You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.
No, I mean, what's your question? Again, I apologize. You felt like you asked and answered the question without me answering it.
Which team from the South do you think takes it? Comment section is yours. Go to work. Panel of 10. Let's see what you got.